This February, the 8th UNESCO MOST Winter School brought together a truly global community in Kőszeg. Nearly 200 participants, more than 70 international speakers, experts from over 20 countries, and representatives of 40 different institutions, including a dozen United Nations and diplomatic representatives. For 6 days, Kőszeg became a space for exchange, where ideas moved across disciplines, borders, and generations. Scholars, policymakers, students, and practitioners came together to explore the future of peace and human security. It was more than a gathering. It marked a turning point. With overwhelming political support, Kőszeg is preparing to host a new United Nations University Institute, the first in Central and Eastern Europe.
Well, I think Central Europe is a very important region of the world, and the values of United Nations are the values of ensuring that there is peace and security, of ensuring that there is development, and ensuring that human rights are respected, have to be projected throughout the world. And I have been most impressed by what I have seen in this part of the world. I have spent quite a great deal of time here in Hungary and also in Poland. The education systems are very, very impressive, and we would like to learn from it. The scientific knowledge and infrastructure, as well as the research capacity that we see here, are also very, very impressive, and we would like to learn from that. Of course, we are establishing an institute of the United Nations University here. We are establishing it so that we can be able to use technology to advance peace and security. And therefore, anything important that happens in this great place called Zach, we have to be here.
This year, the program itself reflected this shift. The themes of the Winter School were intentionally aligned with the future research priorities of the United Nations University. The program addressed the defining challenges of our time, from artificial intelligence and global governance to education, sustainability, and social transformation. It connected research with policy and global perspectives with local realities.
Obviously, MOST, which is a very important social science program of UNESCO, which is the management of social transformation, has been reaching out, because that's the whole concept of MOST, that we are gathering data, information, knowledge, and we are in a way disseminating it and directing it, sending it to the places where they are most needed. But also the MOST program itself is actually a concept of assisting governments, policymakers, really with the data, with the new knowledge, the visions, to find the ways how to assist or influence a healthy social transformation all over the world. We just know the biggest problems of the world. We don't have time now to discuss it. But MOST, as a program of the social science factor of UNESCO, has been dealing with that. Let it be the differences in education, the need of right and same access to girls and women, women empowerment, how to deal with climate change, water shortage, and so on. So it's very good that UNESCO has joined forces with Kőszeg, and I must say with Professor Myslivec, who first sat on the intergovernmental body of MOST in Paris as well, because I remember when I sort of encouraged this years ago, I felt that that's the knowledge, that's the experience, and the way of format which would be very useful for UNESCO and also for Kőszeg.
At its core, the Winter School was also about the next generation. Young participants were not just observers. They were active contributors to the conversation, bringing new perspectives, new questions, and a shared commitment to shaping the future.
I think it was most interesting. I really found the panels really enlightening. It's honestly an honor to be amongst the greatest minds today. It was really inspiring and thought-provoking. We actually couldn't stop talking about the topics during the breaks. Even when we got back to the hotels, we were still debating about them. So yeah, we are really satisfied with it so far.
I feel really lucky to be here and to have the opportunity to attend all of these panel dialogues and discussions. I'm so glad that they touch every kind of topics, and it's really diverse. So everybody finds their preferred speaker and researcher, and it feels amazing to be among these smart people, and it's just a great opportunity for us students.
So far, the winter school has been a really great experience. We had the opportunity to not only listen to great lectures from professors all around the world, but also to include ourselves in the culture, which was the Episcopal Palace in Szombathely, and also here in Kőszeg we visited the castle and had a really great time listening to Senegalian music and dance spectacle. It was truly a special experience, and I'm really looking forward to the upcoming days on how the following workshops will result, and what takeaways can I bring home to my university, to Ludovika.
But beyond the panels, it was about connection. New partnerships, new perspectives, and conversations that continue beyond Kőszeg. Set in a historic town, the Winter School created an environment where ideas could grow through dialogue, culture, and a shared experience. The 8th UNESCO MOST Winter School was more than an event. It was a meeting point of people, ideas, and possibilities, and a reminder that shaping the future starts with coming together.